Water is a very important part of the ecosystem. The creatures of the earth depend on water for survival. In particular, the earliest human civilizations settled near rivers so they could have easy access to water. The Mesopotamians had the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. The melted snow from the Armenian Cordillera flowed downstream, providing water for these watersheds. Another group of people who settled near water were the Egyptians. In their case, they had the Nile River. They've been dwelling near the Nile since the Paleolithic period. Watersheds are very useful not only because they provide us with drinking water, but also fish to fish. They support the biodiversity in the area as well. These bodies of water are also very much used for transportation, especially before trains and railroads were established. A more modern function of the water passing through these watersheds is to provide hydropower. Yet another way humans have used water is for irrigation. Irrigation is the application of water to the soil through channels. This was and is still very important for those who have crops but live far from the rivers or from bodies of water. The most ancient way of irrigation is by manual labor force, meaning the farmer has to get the water from the river himself using buckets. This progressed into the farmer bringing other people along to help him out, and finally, to bringing along donkeys and oxen for transportation. Eventually, more efficient methods of irrigation were made. These include the use of levers that carry water from lower sources to higher canals. The water wheel and the aqueduct were also invented. Aqueducts channeled water underground. The communities grew and spread out through the land, and the demand for water increased. This called for not just channeling water from the rivers, but containing water as well. This is where the dams come in the picture. Dams were also built for the people who lived far from the water source. These are used to contain water for future use and can be used to get energy from the water as well. Natural dams are those built by animals, like beavers, or by the erosion of the land from the mountains. There are also the man-made dams. The oldest man-made dam is in the Orontes River in Syria. When the Syrians built this dam, another body of water was formed by the water it contained. It is called the Lake of Hams. Through the course of time, humans have continually improved and developed their ways of obtaining and using the watersheds, which goes to show how much our lives depend on water.